Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza. It's Friday, May 26th. We made it to the end of the week. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. The Phuket office of the Thai Meteorological Department, based near the Phuket airport, has issued a heavy rain and strong wind waves due to the southwest monsoon prevailing over the Andaman Sea and the south of Thailand. The warning issued earlier today remains in effect through to next Tuesday, May 30th. The director of the Southern Meteorological Center stated that the southwest monsoon to the west of Phuket will be stronger and bring heavy to very heavy rain to areas along the Andaman coastal provinces. Wind waves in the Andaman Sea are expected to be stronger, with waves 2 to 3 high and up to 3 meters high in thunderstorm areas, and small boats are being asked to refrain from leaving the shore during this time. Stay up to date with the latest weather updates at thephuketnews.com. A formal request has been submitted by the Move Forward Phuket MP-elect Somchat Techathabon Charon has submitted a formal request to have drivers who use taxi apps pick up their customers at the Phuket airport. Taxi drivers who use a taxi app like Grab and Hello Phuket are not allowed to enter the Phuket International Airport to pick up passengers and have to wait outside the airport, forcing tourists and anyone who booked them to drag their luggage, sometimes in the rain, to their hired taxi. This is done to give the airport taxi cooperative cartel drivers exclusive access to customers. Mr. Somchat, who is MP-elect for Phuket Constituency 1 that comprises Phuket Town, Koh Keo, and Ratchada, posted the formal request on Thursday, explaining all this, and stated this is an example of one of the major obstacles for Phuket's tourism industry. He presented the request to the GM of the Phuket airport, the governor, and the head of the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand. The request comes as more foul play was believed to have taken place on Wednesday night between Phuket taxi operators and taxi drivers who use apps. The tire of a car driven by a Grab taxi driver was punctured after he dropped off tourists at a hotel in Trai Trang Beach in Patong, believed to have been done by taxi cartel drivers who had been shouting at the man from across the street and later came up to him, according to a police report. MP-elect Somchat urged any people who experience such problems with taxi drivers in his constituency to take audio and video clips of the offending taxi driver and report the incident to police as well as him directly. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The Move Forward Party assured registered marijuana growers and cannabis business operators yesterday that they would be protected even when the new government relists cannabis as a narcotic. The main objective of the party's plan to put cannabis back on the narcotics list under a ministerial regulation of the Ministry of Public Health is to allow all state officials, including the police and the Office of the Narcotics Control Board, to work fully to control the abuse of cannabis, according to Deputy MFP leader Sri Kanya Tansakun. She stated that some new laws will be passed to control the use, production, growing, and import and export of cannabis, which is work left undone by the caretaker government, according to the Bangkok Post. She went on to state, quote, "I insist cannabis business operators and marijuana growers will also be protected and allowed to go about their business as usual, as long as they have registered and have permission to do so. A proper announcement will be issued to ensure this." The prospect of a reversal by the new government is sowing panic in an industry that is projected to be worth up to $1.2 billion over the next few years, as thousands of businesses have sprung up since the legalization of cannabis consumption and growing. As of March of this year, some 1.1 million people had registered with the government to grow cannabis, though it wasn't clear if all of them are doing so, or how many people are growing it without registering. Reflecting the outcry over the prospect of tighter rules, some 5,200 people and 200 businesses nationwide have signed an online petition that says reclassifying cannabis as a narcotic would be a violation of the people's rights. While there would appear to be little prospect of any sort of sweeping crackdown, Sri Kanya said unlicensed street vendors and smuggled imports of the drug would be stopped. For more, visit thephuketnews.com.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Ain't been the pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone.
The Department of Special Investigation has joined an investigation into illegal encroachment on protected forest land in Kamala. Officers from the Department of Special Investigation and Royal Forest Department inspected the site on Wednesday and found a large rock that required a heavy machine to move, blocking the way to the site where the land had been excavated and allegedly sold. Officials say a small building at the site just had a new roof fitted and was still in new condition, showing intent to encroach on the land. The inspection of the site continued along a path being cut over on Kamala Hill. Officials believe that the land is being excavated to create a path from Kamala to Kokeo to increase the value of the land. The investigation continues. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The blood bank at Vachira Phuket Hospital celebrated its 56th anniversary this week with a formal ceremony at Phuket Provincial Hall chaired by Phuket Governor Narong Mucheo and joined by over 300 guests. May 23 marked the day that the late King Bhumibol Adulyadej and Queen Sirikit officially opened the blood bank at the Ler Pokarak building at Vachira Phuket Hospital in 1967, the first blood bank in Phuket. As part of the celebrations, the Phuket Red Cross handed out special plaques to people who had made 200, 150, or 100 blood donations. The Phuket RBC invites donors to visit various locations around the island throughout May. The Phuket Red Cross outreach campaign schedule for the remainder of the month is now on your screen. People can also donate at the blood bank on the 4th floor of Vachira Phuket Hospital and at the blood bank at the offices of the Phuket chapter of the Thai Red Cross Society in Phuket Town. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks so much for ending your week with us here on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again next week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.